Greetings! My name is Matthew, and today I'm going to discuss with you what I think about the Mendini MV200 violin. This is the violin right here, and I would like to start this off by saying that I am, at this moment, a beginning violinist. I used to play back several years ago in high school or elementary school, and now, I decided I wanted to pick it up again. So by no means am I an expert in the field of violins, but I would like to share with you my impressions of it as a person who used to play a little bit back in school and who's now coming back into it wanting to play. Check it out. Alright, so really fast, I want to go over what this violin is and what it comes with. First off, I'd like to say that if you check out the link below, I'll put a link in the description, my affiliate link. If you check out that link on the Amazon website, you'll see different colors that it comes in. It comes in like black, pink, purple, blue, a bunch of different colors. The color that I got right here is it's just the regular wood varnish finished here. It's got a spruce top. On the sides right here is maple. The back is maple. It has that shiny finish. Now this is the Mendini MV200. If you look at the MV300, there's no varnish finish, but this one has the varnish finish, which I think looks a little bit nicer. Also, as far as the fingerboard, it's a maple fingerboard, maple chin rest, maple pegs. It has the alloy tailpiece here with the integrated fine tuners, and which is pretty cool. The tuners work really well from my experience. The pegs haven't slipped or anything, so it stays in tune pretty well. Now I will say, when you first get it, it's going to take 4 or 5 times tuning it to get it in tune and to stretch out the strings a little bit. And you also, when you get it, it came strung in the box, at least for me. You just got to make sure that the bridge right here is lined up with these little notches on the F hole, and that's pretty much it. Make sure it's lined up straight. And I didn't do anything to this, so I'm going to give you a little example in a few minutes here on what it sounds like. But I didn't do anything as far as, I didn't take it to a store and have them set it up. I just basically straightened out the bridge just a little bit, tightened the strings up, and then I used the tuner to tune it. And that's it. Alright, so what else do we have here? It includes this bow. Nice bow, it has a little arch to it. This is the Brazilian wood bow with unbleached genuine horsehair. It comes with the extra set of Celio strings. It comes with an extra bridge right there. It comes with this right here rosin, which through my experience works adequately enough. All I did when I first got it is I tightened the bow here and then just rubbed it on there. Now it took a few minutes for it to start to carve into the rosin, like the bow will eventually start to carve into the rosin there. I didn't have any issues getting it to go onto the bow. And eventually you'll see like a white layer of rosin on there, and then you pretty much know that you got enough rosin on there, because when you first get it, if you don't rosin it, like, it won't make much of a sound. If you try to bow the strings, there won't be much of a sound. Anyway, then the next thing it came with is this right here, which is adjustable, I guess, because this is probably the standard one that comes with all of their violins, so you can adjust it to whatever size it is. And it just goes on the back, I don't I haven't been using it, but if you wanted to use it, it's there. And it also comes with this first lessons book, and the book also has online audio and video. There's a link in there for video, and there's a link, YouTube link. So basically you have somebody to play along with. Now, not every lesson in here is on the audio and video, but the main lessons are. And you'll see in the book, it'll show like track 17 on, and it gives a little disc. So it tells you what track it is, and so you can get to it, okay? And then also the last thing, basically, actually there's two more things. One is the tuner, which through my experience works. You just got to pay attention to what mode it is on. You have to put it on violin mode, and then it'll detect what string you're playing and tell you if you're a little sharp, a little flat, and then you just tune it, and it works out great. Also, it comes with this case here, and it has this handle right there, and on the back it has straps. So you can take that. You could basically take that thing with you. If you're, say if you're in high school or elementary school, you know, you could take that on the bus with you. It's solid enough where I don't think you would have any problems unless you're smashing it, or if you're jumping on it, it might not hold up. But hopefully you're not jumping on your instrument. Anyway, that's pretty much it for what it comes with, which is a lot of stuff that it comes with, considering that the price of this violin ranges anywhere from $60 to about $68 I've seen it on Amazon. Amazon always fluctuates, so it depends. I think the last time I checked it was like $64. So it depends on, you know, I don't know how they decide how much it's going to cost, but it goes from 60 to about 68 bucks. Right now it's at $64. So considering that everything it comes with, the tuner that works, strings, bow, the rosin, violin, and it's got a book it comes with, I mean, it's great. It's great. So anyway, I want to go over a couple things on how to tune it. I'll show you how good the tuner works. Then I'll play a note from here, like one of the lessons from in here, and so you can hear how it sounds, and we'll go from there. Alright, so really fast, I want to show you the tuner, okay? Now on the tuner there's a power button. You just click the power button. It turns on. It has the backlit screen there. Alright, and now on the tuner on this side is an arrow. If it's down here when you're playing a note, it means you're a little flat. If it's up here, it means you're a little sharp. Right here is what note you're tuning. Now you see it just said A. It's trying to tune my voice right now, which is kind of funny. Right here it has different modes because it's actually made for cello, violin, guitar, a bunch of different instruments, a bunch of different string instruments. But if you put it on V, there's a mode button. You just put it on V and it picks up the violin. Now also, you can clip this on your instrument, or you can use the built-in microphone, and it works really well. I use the microphone. I didn't really find a good place to clip it on the violin, so I just use the microphone, and it works good. So basically, I'm gonna go ahead and clip this on here. I might move the camera here. Hold on one sec. Alright, so check this out. I just want to give you an example of how this tuner works, right? So I got it. You see the V is set on violin. So I'm just going to pluck the D string. It recognizes that it's a D string. So I'm just going to put the peg. Up. Alright, I overshot it a little bit. So I'll just bring it down with the fine tuner. See how that works? And boom. I don't know why I'm being so picky about this right now. So once it says D00 right there, it's in the green, basically right there, I'm in tune. So that's how the tuner works. It works perfectly fine. So I just wanted to give you that quick example of how the tuner works. Okay, so I want to give you a quick demonstration of what this violin sounds like. And I'm using the microphone on my camera here. So I just tuned it up with the tuner. I am going to play Can Can. It's a book, or a song that's in the book here. And if I'm slightly out of tune in my fingering, I apologize in advance. But check it out. This is what this thing sounds like, straight out of the box with the stock strings. Alright, so that was Can Can, just really fast what it sounds like. I think that it sounds very good to me. It's certainly loud enough to where you can hear it. If you're trying to play and you want to hear yourself, you can hear yourself, which is a very good thing. This is, like I said, straight out of the box. I'm sure if you put some new strings on here, a little bit better strings on here, it would sound a little bit better. But I think if you just want to get out and start playing, this is a great option. Alright, so straight up, I want to show you how everything sits into the case. Okay, so I figured out that this book, this is the book that it comes with. It actually doesn't fit in the pouch right there. I mean, it comes close to fitting, but it doesn't fit. So that would probably have to fit in your folder or whatever. And then what does fit in here, and it does zip up, is your tuner. Your tuner fits in there. And you got some extra strings right there. They fit in there. Right? It has this handle here, which is solid. It has these straps here to fit on your back, and it also has a handle here. So there's plenty of carrying options. Now you see this is kind of like some weird vinyl or whatever. So it's not a hard shell plastic outing, but there is an inner hardness to it. So I think it will hold up pretty well. Now you see here it velcros like that. You could unzip it right here. Pull this like this. You unzip it. Right, and then boom, your violin sits right there. There's a place for your bow. There's a place for a second bow if you have one. This is nice and covered. It fits in there. It's not going to move around too much when it's in there. Maybe like a millimeter shift. I mean, it's pretty good. It's pretty good in there. Okay, and it has this as well to keep it in place. Right? And then right here, there's this elastic that kind of keeps this closed. But you can fit your rosin and your bridge right there. And then that's pretty much it. You're good to go. Alright, so if you want to learn a little bit more information about this violin, you can check out my unboxing so you can actually physically see how everything comes to you shipped. And you can also check out my affiliate link below, and it will take you to Amazon. It'll give you more reviews, different opinions. It'll give you the different color options. And, you know, you can check it out there. Again, I think this is a good option for me personally. And I don't know where you're at, but if you're a beginner, a super beginner, or if you're coming back into it and you have a tight budget, you don't want to spend too much, I think this is a good option. Anyway, go ahead and leave a comment and like below, Tell me if you're thinking about getting this violin, if you have any questions. I'm not going to say that I know everything, but I'll certainly do my best to point you in the right direction. And let me know what you think. Anyway, this is Matthew, and thanks for watching.